So we have another interesting UFO case here that I would like to go over. This is also from California, like in my last video. This is from West Carson, California. And I thought it was interesting because the shape is a cone-shaped object. Cone-shaped object of glass-like spheres. Changed shape to a V. So let's see. Let's get into this and see what this is all about. We were driving north around sunset between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. I'm guessing the time. We were not quite sure. The sun sets between those hours in the summer. The summer of 82, mostly warehouses and commercial property, clear sky, no other traffic at the time. To our immediate left was a flower nursery. My friend was from the driver's side of his van, looking to the west, said, "What the hell is that?" He said something was rising from the field. He pulled the van over and said it is passing over the rear of the van. I stuck my head out the passenger window, looking to my right and to the rear approximately 15 to 20 feet back and around 25 feet in the air was an object. Approximately 8 to 10 feet in height. It was in the shape of a cone. Okay. Or an upside down Christmas tree. Oh. So it was okay, so the pointed end looked like it was down. So like an upside down cone. Okay. At the widest part, the top of the cone was around 6 to 7 feet in diameter. The small end or bottom was 1 to 2 feet in diameter, not very much. The cone was made up of round glass-like spheres. What? A little more than the size of a basketball. There was no structure or frame holding the spheres together that we saw. One sphere so was it multiple craft or one craft though? Like, and it was like what, clear? Like what? Wait a minute. There was no structure or frame holding the spheres together that we saw. One sphere at the bottom and multiples as you go up the cone. What 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 could this have been? Inside the spheres it seemed to us, was a white hot fire or energy, but it was constant white, not like a flickering fire, not like a flickering fire and white. The object stayed in one position and did not move or make any noise. It was motionless. There was no smoke or hum. There are electrical and phone lines. Object was about 15 feet away from the lines. There was no breeze. It was also not far from a street light, so we saw it very clearly. There was no reaction from the electrical lines or street light. Oh my gosh, this is easily one of the, so far there's still more to the story, but this is easily one of the strangest UFO type stories I have ever heard. And we've been through a lot of strange UFO stories so far. From me, I've done a lot of these so far. After a short time, it changed shape to a V. But it seems like it was already like shaped kind of like a V. Oh, you mean like maybe the spheres came out and like formed a V? Let's see. We did not see a transformation or noise. It was just a V. Not clear at what point this happened, either before it changed shape or after. We saw what appeared to be fire dropping from the object. Not much of it, but if burning plastic fell from it, but like if burning plastic fell from it. Oh. And it was more like normal fire burning. I would say less than a half of a cup of the burning liquid. He's going into a lot of detail here. Okay. It was still motionless and it remained for less than a minute, I guess, and then it was gone. It simply disappeared. There was no sound, no whoosh, or trace of light or noise. It vanished without a trace of it ever being there. They observed this thing for 5 minutes. Okay. Keep in mind this is 1982. 1982. It was there, then it was not. Same as the shape change. It was a cone. It was a cone and then it was a V shape. I don't know what the object was and we never reported it to anyone. I am guessing that for that object to vanish like it did would be likely to me anyway. Have something to do with time? If there was some kind of propulsion, we never saw it or heard it, and there was no remnants, no smell. The total time from it coming up from the field to vanishing is a little hard to determine. It seems to happen within a 2 to 3 minute span, but we're just a little lost on that. I thought we watched it a little longer. The time of it all is a little fuzzy. So I don't know what to make of this one. This seems, I don't want to say far-fetched because none of us all were there and we didn't see it. So I'm not going to say that, but it just sounds absolutely unbelievable. I don't know. So what do you all make of this? This is definitely like top 5 strangest UFO stories I have ever heard. I have no idea what it could have been. I don't even have a clue. But yeah, let me know what you think of this one. Is this the craziest one you've ever heard? We're probably going to discover an even crazier one in another video, I'm sure. But this definitely may take the cake for that. May win the prize for craziest for now. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting, and I will be back with more UFO videos shortly.